What's up? Thank you for chilling with me, Marjorie, on Campu Lodge. Well, campus life is about creating your own unique experience, the life that is exactly right for you. There's so many things that take place around different universities, but trust me, today we concentrate on celebrities only. First, it's spoken word, a mock student, and a graffiti at the same time. He's actually a graffiti tutor. And then, Ricky, a student of African Institute of Music.
I promise to do my best.
He calls himself spoken word. He is a mock student studying a Bachelor of Fine Art majoring in photography. Guys, he's a celebrity. He's gained his status from being a graffiti tutor, where he's worked with Bayimba Festival of Arts, and of course his work say it all. Personally, I didn't have a chance to chat with him, but of course Regan caught up with him at his faculty.
Yeah.
Welcome to yet another interesting segment of Campu Launch on WBS TV, and I'm your host Regan. For today, we just bring you a student who has done lots of works related to graffiti, art, and photography, coming through from the Margaret Touré School of Industry and Fine Arts. It's really hard to mention, you know that. Well, you meet Papa Spoken Word, Papa Touré Spoken Word, and he's a second-year student right here. He will let us know more about photography, fine arts, and graffiti. Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing?
Nice to have you. I'm doing good.
You're doing good, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Why did you choose to go this way, like photography, art, and stuff? Like there are many courses around my career.
Yeah, I mean, I think this comes way back from childhood. Like when I remember my earliest memories is when those memories that just can't go away. Like when I was a kid. I was partly raised by my grandmom, and she used to give me money for sodas and stuff, and I would instead go and buy a book and a pencil, not to write sentences and stuff, but not to count numbers too, but to go and draw.
Okay.
So around my primary 5, I read about the School of Industry and Fine Arts, and I thought I would go and pursue that as my career. So I knew what I wanted from that age.
So how do you find the course, and how do you find the fact that you're living a dream?
I'm not living my dream yet. I'm not living my dream yet, but I'm glad I read that and I found myself here.
Well, how do you relate the fact that you came here a while ago and you had that interest in coming here, and right about now you're here? You just come here every day for coursework, for school, for just pretty much about everything.
Stuff is a lot. Stuff is a lot. Like right now, it's just second year and 1 more year to go, but there was a lot of stuff.
Okay.
And it's the same thing every day. It's the difference comes in how you plan your own work and stuff. Like personally, I spend a little time at school. I come here for assessments and lectures, and I go back to my place and I handle clients' work and stuff. Yeah.
Well, speaking of clients, that means you've done certain projects. Well, maybe it could have trace from back before when you join here, but what I understand, like even up to now, you still are having some projects going on. Like, what would those be? Let us know.
I'm a visual artist too. does graphics. I'm a self-taught graphics artist. I do graffiti, and I do watercolor painting, but that's for class. But outside the world, the school world, I do graffiti, graphics, and creative arts, I would say. I also handle my personal creative arts, like I do a bit of fashion. Like when you look at my bag, like it's my personal creation. It was my old bag that I had to recycle from patches, yeah. And I've been on a couple of projects. I'm running a project called Spray It Uganda. Like spray it Uganda, like you have something on your head to say, why don't you spray it? So Uganda is just a tag, yeah, like spray it Uganda. And we use graffiti as a visual art, as a visual form of expression. And that being aside, I do graphics. I've done graphics for individuals and a few other corporate companies, and like I do some graphics for Baimba Culture Foundation. I've done graphics for Lulu Fashion House, of which I'm the co-director, and I've also handled personal stuff. It's too wide. I've done graphics for Pop Bottles UG. It's a party from South Africa that is going to be happening very soon. It's very huge right there in South Africa, and it's going to be in Uganda for the first time. I did that poster.
With fellow students, you receive the same kind of information. You pretty much do the same questions and stuff. Like, why is it you? What do you think makes you distinct from the rest of the students as a student of art?
It all goes and connects with your connection and how many people you know around town. Like, yeah, we all got here with a dream of doing the same course, but how are you gonna survive if you're coming to class? You're not paid when you come to class. You need a little more things apart from time. You need a lot of resources to pursue your dream. So yeah, I would say people have connections. Well, I would say I really worked hard to see that I widen my connection, yeah, my scope of connections, and I'm so happy. I've worked with a lot of people, most of them older than me, successful people.
Does that mean like you get money as you study?
Yeah, of course, yeah. It has
what
to.
do you use it for?
Do
you really need money?
I need money to finance courseworks,
Okay.
Campus and courseworks are so expensive to print and photocopy and other stuff. And as a fine artist, there are so many things that go on. You need to do a visual project. Let's say it's a graffiti project and you need cans. Some of them are just volunteer projects who are like community based, yeah. Why you use your own material, you just sensitize people and get a canvas and do something, and you need money to buy cans.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you said you had a sense in fashion, and I can see you with you're wearing the beads, yeah. Okay, like is there a new trend? Like it's a rare thing to find, What's the idea? What does it mean to you?
To me, I think it says a lot to the person who sees it, and you could see how colorful it is. To me, it's a color palette. I use it like I borrow colors. I borrow colors when I'm painting. Like I just look at one bead and I see the color, then I put the color on my palette while I'm working. But it's a trend. Artists are sophisticated. I mean, some people misunderstand their lives. I mean, like, why that guy has hair? That is, that whole thing. Why is he putting on beads? That's female. No, it ain't. It's just an artwork that I made in.
That was more of like a tutorial for you guys about art. And in case you are out there, you really wanted to know what art is about, or you're a student maybe in high school and don't want to pursue art, I think you should give it a try, because man, there's an opportunity for you to be studying as well as minting some cash.
Within the hip-hop culture, graffiti has evolved alongside hip-hop music, b-boying and other elements. Wow, I sometimes envy him, because you know what? He's pretty much already employed, no hustle after campus. But anyway, we take a short break. Don't burst.